Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Delvi Septia Johana. I'm from Guidance and Counseling Study Program. I will present here about the symbolic modeling technique, which I will use during my research. Okay, let's go straight to the material I will explain. Symbolic modeling. Modeling technique is a counseling technique in a behavior approach that comes from Albert Bandura theory of social learning, namely a technique to change or reduce individual behavior by learning through direct observation or observation learning to imitate a person or character to be model so that the individual can change the desired behavior or behavior. The symbolic model technique aims to learn new behavior through a character who is used as a model by observing the model and learning his skill according to Hutomo. The symbolic modeling technique is a technique that can be used by guidance and counseling teacher in providing service to student to be able to develop their potential optimally or overcome the problem faced by the student. Okay, next. The basic concept of symbolic modeling. Symbolic modeling is a general term that indicated the occurrence of a learning process through the experience of other and change that occur due to imitation of, of a character or model. According to Bandura, Abimanyu and Manihyu 2009, that modeling involves cognitive process, so it is not just imitating more than just adapting to the action of other because it involves the symbolic presentation of information and storing it for the future. The symbolic modeling presentation through written material, audio, video, film, or slide. According to Nur Salim 2005, symbolic modeling can be arranged from student or can be studied group, and that suggested that in developing symbolic modeling must consider several elements. Okay, nice. Symbolic modeling elements, 5 number. Number 1, characteristic of student or model use. The initial consideration in developing symbolic modeling is to determine the character of the pupil who will use the desired model, so eggs, habit, and so on. Okay, number 2, model goal behavior. The goal behavior that is model must be determined in advance by the counselor. Can a model or a series of models be developed? The counseling himself must formulate the 3 questions, okay, namely the behavior being model. And next, solve the behavior or activity be divided in order of ability from the less complex to the more complex. Okay, next question, how solve that capacity by regulation? Okay, number 3, media. Media is a means that can be used to display the model. This media can be in the form of writing such as books and comics, audio and video media. The choice of this delivery media will define where, with whom, and how the symbolic model will be used. Abimanyu and Manihru 2009. Okay, number 4. content of the display or presentation. Guidance and counseling teacher must complete manuscript describe the contents of the model, display, or presentation. The, the, the manuscript must contain 5 things, and namely introduction, model, practice, feedback, and summary. And number last, trial. It is a good step if the symbolic modeling that he has been complete is tested. This trial aims to improve and refine the symbolic model that has been completed. Some of the things that will be tested in the language use behaviors, sequence, model, practice time, and feedback. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. That I that all the explains of symbolic modeling method. And thank you for watching. And I'm sorry if there are errors in language and for I'm closing. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.